सो यो व्हाट्सअप गाइस, आज के वीडियो के अंदर हम खेलने जा रहे हैं इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड टूर
A
T20
warm
मैच।
welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning, and we're sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. A breakthrough. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one.
करते हैं गाइस, रन रेट अभी बहुत तगड़ा चल रहा है। 7 का रन रेट।
Pace bowler into the attack. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Directed. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide.
का रेट मानते हैं जो आज दोबारा से
Hammered away for four. Good placement. He's not going to miss out on those. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Oh, that's a good connection to the batsman. That's what we call good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. Oh, that's picked up. And straight into the crowd for a six. Wonderful 50 and the crowd applauds. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Oh, that's skewed away from the edge of the bat for four.
भाई तिलक वर्मा को फाइनल तक खेलना पड़ेगा.
Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's gone high. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Good shot for a single. Up in the air. Taken by the fielder. Good catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. But that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the back. Spinner brought back from the other end. Masterful batting. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action.
Good, pal.
In the air. Missed time should be taken. And is taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. That's high in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Spin it back. I think that's a good move. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. Turned away for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Confident appeal. Batsman in a spot of bother there. The on-field umpire goes upstairs. Directed, absolutely bang on the stumps. And yes, he gets his man. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Edged but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Oh, he's thrown it wide.
करते हैं आगे शुरू 10 ओवर यहीं खत्म हो गए अब शुरू होगा 11वां
I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman's played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Turned away for a single. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. Very good running between the wickets. That's a good throw straight into his hands.
टाइम तक आएगा। राहत है भाई अब थोड़ी सी। भाई स्पिनर के आके 4 विकेट लपेट गए। पेसर्स कहते हैं बोलते 3
Excellent running between the wickets. Wow, he split the bones of that one. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike.
पता है भाई निकले चलते हैं अगले नेक्स्ट ओवर में भाई इस ओवर में और पेसर आ जाए फिर ले आना तो अपने स्पिनर्स को
Spinner brought back from the other end. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers, but also good for batting. Good shot for a single. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it.
what इंडियन टीम अच्छी सिचुएशन में है अगर केएल राहुल आउट हुए तो भाई इंडियन टीम खत्म है भाई केएल राहुल जैसे एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर को एक बड़ी मैच खेलनी पड़ेगी.
It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Now that's a good 50. It will be appreciated by the crowd. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running.
देखते हैं अब हमारे पास हमें आखिर के 5 ओवर के अंदर पावर हिट करनी है. पावर हिट ऐसी इसका 32
Good shot for a single. Now he's thrown it wide. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Catches is the call and well taken by the fielder. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Excellent running between the wickets. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Between the wickets, really poor. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Looks in good batting form. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. By bowling cutters on this pitch. Wow, he's picked. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. That's gone high. Good shot for a single. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary.
बचे हैं
It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. The field inside is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's in the air. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Masterful batting. He's not going to miss out on those. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. That's high in the air. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest.